Here we go, another Earth Map Diplomacy game. This is the second of the day for us, and I think this is Earth Map Diplomacy number 8 or something. And the rules of this is that each player needs to go where their civilization begins. So it's a nomad start. 4 players start on the South Pole, and 4 players start near the North Pole, and they will be transporting towards their area. Now let's see if... this is not, oh, gee, oh, God. Okay, well, they are going to try and find their area. Bangudi has failed at the stuff. They're pausing to maybe ask me what's going on. Bangudi, I think it's so much effort to get into the game. Just go, and they're going to figure it out. They cannot see, by the way. They don't know. Usually it's explored map, but right now the players are searching for their homeland. So like the Saracen player is looking at Madagascar and saying, "Is that Saudi Arabia?" And it is not going to be. They will find the Horn of Africa, the Byzantines. They're going to make their way over to Europe. We have the Teutons right here making their way over to Germany. Gray is playing as the Berbers, and he's actually going to be in North Africa. We love to see it. He's seeing the middle of that area. We have the Britons over here from Robot Rock, and he saw this, and he didn't town center it. Just because I'm a little bit merciful sometimes does not mean that you can get away with this shit, Robot. I know you've watched before, my friend. Anyway, he's teasing Central Europe. This is where the Teutons would like to be. Tetratus is the Turks, and he's heading over to Turkey right now. He's going to find his way over there. See, the Saracens finally unloading. The Berbers and the Britons having a little bit of a standoff up here in Greenland. And, okay, he's making houses, so he knows what he's done wrong, but he still made the TC over here because he wanted to have a good start. We're going to have to add I think... And when we edit this map, we're adding a singular tree to England so that they're not tempted to do this. They have one tree to take. Maybe we'll make it like a tree F with like 200 wood on it. Can you fit a TC on there? Yes, you can. It's been done many times. Okay, so now the Teutons are going to show up and going to say like, hey, wait a second. What are you doing on my lands? Brits? And he's going to place his TC over here. Not the worst thing in the world. All right, let's check out the other players. We had green a little bit in Africa. Who's green again? Green is the Lithuanians. Saracens? Wait, oh, there he is. It took them a while. I was wondering where they were. It took them a while to come from Antarctica. The Teutons are going to set up here. The Lithuanians are going to set up in Europe. And the Byzantines, I guess the Byzantines can set up in Turkey, even though the Turks are already here. Or he can set up here. Like, the Byzantines have a lot of areas they could go. He's going to go a little bit inland. He's going to be attacked by a crocodile, famously native to Anatolia here. And he's going to make his way over here. Teal is the only player on this side of the map, and Teal is playing as the Khmer, and this is Captain Lance. And Captain Lance will have lots of space to expand. Looks like he started in the North Pole, and he's actually gone for a dock here, which is decent. He'll be able to get the fish over here between Korea and Japan. And, yeah, after all is said and done, they basically found their way to their respective areas. The Britons being here is not too big of a deal because there's not that many other European civilizations, and they have room to expand out this way.
Yeah.
Purple trying to lure in that boar. Purple really struggling. You know, the Teuton's not the most famous hunting civilization of all time, but he does manage to get the villager inside in time, and Orange is not able to lure that boar from over here. He's actually going to attempt to push the deer. The Lithuanians, Lahadi, when he got selected here, he said low elo power, and he is showing off the low elo power with this TC location. He wanted to make sure that he TC'd the ice. And he doesn't believe in TCing wood. So he's going to put one north of that gold. Now, obviously would have been better along the wood line. And it wasn't like the treaty lines were blocking him or anything. It was just a little bit of a mistake to put it in that location. But he's going to get the TC up, and he's going to start producing villagers. That's not Lithuania? Yeah. Remember, guys, this is not, like, explored vision like we wanted it to be. This is just point of view. So maybe some people aren't as good with geography as others. So maybe he wanted, like, he thinks he was over there. I don't know. It's close enough. Like, it should be over here somewhere, but purple's there with the treaty lines. It's tough. We'll give it to him. I mean, look at the way he made his TC. Okay, my man is 6 tiles away from the wood. If we're gonna offer forgiveness to any player, I think it should probably be Lahadi. I think we should probably be nice to him. It's going for it, and like, look at where the dock is. I think we should be nice to him. He's got a shore fish he can take up here. And, you know, he's trying to put, granted, he's trying to put, how do you put your TC here, but you still know to push in deer? This is a man that has watched too many streams of pro players and has not played enough. This is a YouTube viewer right here. Wolf is going to come in. Oh, it's instant panic for this wolf. Or did he get loom? I think he got loom right away. No, he didn't. Okay, all the villas converge against the wolf. He garrisons. He's good to go. All right. Over here, we have the TC from the Saracens, and the Saracens are actually looking pretty good here. Detritus with the Turks has gotten another boar under his TC, and he's fishing in the Mediterranean. There's not too many fish here, though, so you need to keep exploring around for that. The Khmer is looking fairly decent. The fishing economy looking okay. Let's take a look at the villager counts right now. We have 9 for Lahadi. We have 25 for Robot Rock. That's including fishing ships. And he's looking good. And a lot of this is because he set up his TC here. He would probably have he would have a lot less fishing ships if he had properly set up his TC. But he went for it here. I'm going to have a conversation with Robot Rock after this game for sure. Because he knows exactly what he did. And at this point it's borderline cheating. Borderline. Because he still did make stuff up here. Okay, red is coming out here for a house. It looks like he was kind of badly housed there, right? Yeah, really badly housed. The Byzantines. Building with 4 villagers over here. And he's struggling for food income, too. He's got a villager taking shorefish here, and he's taking this fish right here, but he's about to run out in the Mediterranean for fishing options. Detritus pushing in another deer. Looks like Bengudi is exploring the dock from Teal. Britain owned half of France for the Middle Ages, which is the timeline for AoE 2. I think it's cool. No. The same people who say that are the same people who are going to give an excuse for Celts to
keep the great
colonize
coming.
all over Europe. No. This is my game. These are my rules. Okay? We're not like saying the Goths can colonize North Africa. We're not doing that. All right, so Robot Rock is already getting in the transport. He's already thinking about going over to North America. Looks like the transport ship was already here from Gray. Did he just bring the scout over? Spanish in America next game? Nope, we're not doing it. North and South America both wide open. Yep. And the players are going to start moving their way over there. Also, to be fair, the Celts settled France and Spain. We've had this discussion so many times. Detritus says, what the fuck? Why are you in Turkey? Well, this is fine because he just expanded a little bit with a mill. Detritus has to be confused why the Britons are over there. Potentially a foraging crusade. We've had this discussion so many times. It doesn't matter how many YouTube comments you write. or how much you write in the Twitch chat, you are not going to change my mind. So that's just too bad. I needed a mill. Mills in Europe suck. True. True, there's no berries to mill in Europe. The villager from the Teutons trying to make her way around, and the Byzantines almost killing her with the TC. Let's check on Lahadi. Lahadi's at 15 vills. Lahadi is... Where are the other villagers? Oh, the other villagers are here. He's actually docking the north of Russia. And he's gone for a mill on these berries, so he's searching for other food sources. Captain Lance doing okay. Wow. Captain Lance is committing everything to the boar. There's a deer and there's a boar here. And he is interested in taking that. Does he mill this? Is my man playing AoE4? I guess he needs a mill anyway, and that's like the best spot for it. It's for a lumber camp up there. So he's going to take the boar and then make a lumber camp so his villagers drop off the food. Interesting. Good strat. The Berbers, let's look at them. We haven't looked at them in a while. Berbers also milling the elephants, but there's lots of zebra here he can take. And the Berbers looking okay. Hail Yellow, from where do you come? Says Hoyo Hoyo. Tetratus should say Turkey, idiots. Tetratus goes for a market. Turkey, my good friend. AKA idiots. Bills drop off food at lumber camps. Bills will, if they have food in their hands, when you build a resource collection building, like a lumber camp, a mining camp, a mill, a town center, they will automatically drop off whatever resources they have in their hands. It's only when it's built the first time, though. And, oh, God. What happened with Lance? What happened to your grand plan? Did you not shift-click these? Oh, jeez. He thought the boar would be completely taken, but there was 15 food left on that, so he got jebaited. But now he's going to drop it off. He's got 35 food in each hand of these villagers, so watch his food count spike when he drops it off. He's going to go above 500 and have enough to go up to the feudal age. You see? All right, so orange now. The Britons have made their way over to South America. Going for a house and an outpost. A house post, as we call them. And the Teutons are kind of going far afield for fish, and the European civilizations are really starting to farm all over the continent. A lot of farms over here, and once again we have the Central Europe civ and the Teutons being stuck between two others, which you've seen quite often. Tetratus now forming an alliance with Captain Lance, so they can control that whole right side of the map. Got the Berbers still expanding a little bit here. He's starting to farm as well. The Saracens are moving into Eastern Africa, spreading the word of Islam as well along the way. Hoyo Hoyo says, "Sup, Blue?" Apparently sees the scout from Blue. And Tetratus, the Turks already with some docks over here too. Interesting. Lots of borders in Europe. Yep. Don't forget about the Lithuanians either. They're up at the top here. Looks like the Byzantines have expanded this way as well. But the Lithuanians have made their way into the steppe. They're expanding the wrong direction. Hey, you know, in my culture, blue is the color of shame. Okay. That's great. Captain Lance arrives in the feudal age. He is housed badly, though. And he's actually made his way already to Australia. So the Khmer have already colonized Australia a little bit, setting up some fishing colonies. Gonna go for a blacksmith and a market. Doesn't actually need that with the Khmer. But it's okay, Lance. It's okay. I mean, I forget too. I forget too, brother. I'm sure we'll see mills later on. Bangudi says, "I am ashamed." He's ashamed that he's the color of shame. Britain's going for a little colony down here in Chile slash... Where would this be? Chile slash Argentina, I guess? It's not quite Bolivia up there, right? We got the fishing ships from the Germans. The Teutons still looking for fish. And Lahadi now going for a big wall. He sees the villagers from red. He doesn't like it. Unfortunately for him, there's really no wood to take. So he either needs to transport off or wall somewhere else. Because he's running out of sources for wood. Let's check his res. Yeah, really imbalanced. He's going up to the feudal age. He can get to the castle age if he drops a market right away. But he doesn't have the food he needs to go up. And on a map like this, getting to the castle age is key. You want to get there as fast as possible so you can drop extra town centers on maps like these, especially in Diplo games. Staying in feudal age for an extended period of time is not a good play. Look at the expansion here from Lance. Lance has 56 economic units. That's the most in the game. I guess he's one behind Robot Rock, and most of those are fishing ships. So, yeah, 24 fishing ships for him. Or 23, I guess. He's got one scout, which is over here. Okay, market there from the Berbers player. Looks like Hoyo Hoyo went for a stable right away. Stable blacksmith instead of blacksmith market. That's interesting. I don't know why you would ever do that in a booming game like this, but... especially if you're not going to make knights. But he's going for a castle. He's going to try and secure the rest of Africa. Fortunately for him, there's already town centers going down from the Saracens and from the Turks in southern Africa. Australia, still just a fishing colony at the moment. Captain Lance reached the castle age and goes for extra town centers in Asia instead of Australia. Smart, I guess it's a smart play. You take all the resources here. They're likely to be shared with other people. And then you save the res down here for later. Is Hoyo expecting aggression maybe? No, I think he had the build for stable blacksmith. Maybe he didn't have the wood for market right away, but market makes way more sense, right? So you can balance out your eco. Goes to the castle, immediately kills the lion. Has a second TC here. We've got a TC from the Brits down here in South America. And houses all over the place from them. And a castle now from the Teutons. And the Byzantines just noped right out. They're not even enemies. He's not even attacking them. But he sees the castle in his face and he completely nopes out. The Byzantines are running. And they are making their way over to Central Europe. Lithuanian's loading into a transport ship now. I wonder where he goes. He's still not up. Like, you gotta get to Castle Age as fast as possible. You've got 972 gold in the bank. You can easily buy yourself 300 food and go up to Castle. Extra town centers are the most important thing here. I like the fact he's transporting, though. I'd love to see him get over here. Let's see what he can spot. He was using I think he was using a fishing ship to scout. He was. Smart play here from Lahadi. He sees Quebec. And looks like he sees the shoreline. The western shore of South America, too. So he's going to be able to go over there easily. However, the Teutons will beat him there. The Germans will beat him to North America. Is there Hawaii? No. There is no Hawaii. Off the edge of the map. There are none of the Pacific Islands are here. Except for New Zealand and... what island would this be? What would that be? Like Samoa or something? I don't even know. Fiji? I mean, maybe it's Fiji. Tonga? I mean, maybe. Big volcanic eruption there, maybe. There's one shorefish. Tonga? French Caledonia? Maybe. One fire ship here from Robot Rock. I don't know what. Maybe it's stuck in the ice. But he's really making sure that no one docks down there, I guess. Anyway, the Teutons are here with a TC already. Lithuanians have arrived to North America. We've got really no fighting going on yet. The Byzantines are setting up now in Russia. The Teutons still kind of fortress Europe here. And the Britons are running out of resources they can take there. So he's expanding a little bit into Africa. But he's going to run into the Berbers, who already have 2 castles. Meanwhile, on this side, we've got the Turks, Tetratus. And he's going to be fighting against the Saracens. Bangudi against Tetratus here. The Turks are on the way to the Imperial Age. Let's see what Bangudi... Bangudi is also on the way to Imperial Age. So we've got a little bit of an escalation going on here. And probably Bangudi and Tetratus may be the two strongest ELO players in this game. If I remember correctly, I think they're both around 1700. I could be wrong. But they're gonna have mutual destruction on this side. Turks and the Saracens not fond of each other. And Bangudi actually has a really good boom going on over on this side. He also has some stuff in Africa too. And he's hitting the TC from Tetratus in Africa. But Tetratus is hitting the fish from Bangudi with that town center. So attacking all over the map. Bangudi also scouting out all this stuff from Lance. Let's take a look at Lance's economy. Lance's economy is firing on all cylinders. 124 economic units. Fishing ships are included in that number, so he's got only 102 actual villagers. And he's got TCs from China to India to Thailand, Laos. He's got stuff on Australia still. Still no TC there. Scout from Robot Rock is randomly there, but... Lance now expanding to the north as well. Going for some of those sweet Khmer farms. What's going on over here? One spearman. One spearman from Lahadi, and now Tetratus is being officially 2v1'd as he takes out the villager building an outpost, and Tetratus is going to have to deal with this crazy pressure here from Bangudi. Unfortunately for Bangudi, Janissaries destroyed Mamluks in small numbers. So he's going to push that back, and he's going to push the Treb back too. Down on this side in Central Africa, we got more Trebs for Bangudi. These Trebs will be enough to push this entire area back from Tetratus, and the Turks are going to struggle. Lithuanians finally reach the Castle Age. He's on stone in, where is this? Northwest Territories. And hopefully he can drop some extra TCs. Let's see if he goes for extra ones here. I don't see any. I just see expansion from the Byzantines. It seems like he's allied with the Lithuanians currently. The main fight is right here. The main fight is here, and we've got a Treb war. The Turks are trying to hold on. I think Bangudi has the eco lead. Yeah, Tetratus is only on 94 vills. Bangudi is at 118. And oh no, the Turks. He says, "Sup, yellow?" The Berbers. Maybe think about backstabbing a little bit. Why are the nations of Islam so intent on taking each other out here? The Saracens, we got the Turks, we got some Berbers over here. Tetratus says sup, and he removes all his villagers. And now Hussars are on the way. Hussars will be able to take this stuff out, though. There's no Mamluks there from Bangudi. Nunavut? No, yeah, actually, I think that was Nunavut. It might be Northwest Territories, though. Kind of like cuts across. Anyway, the Lithuanians are on the move. Have to watch out for the wildlife, though. Does have looms, so he should be fine. And Tetratus is going to be able to clear up all these Trebs and wipe out this castle. Now Bangudi has to be a little bit concerned. He's going for barracks, so he's switching probably into champions. Or halberdiers, sorry. And Lahadi says friends red. They weren't friends? Okay, they are allied. He just saw the castle, and he asked Red a question, friends, and Red has not responded. Jeez. Lots of castles over here from the Khmer player, Captain Lance. He's getting ready for something big. He's got a massive eco, and he's controlling a big portion of the map here. All over East Asia is Captain Lance, and he also has control over Australia, although he hasn't gone for a TC here yet. It's not the worst thing in the world, though. I love how there's a Tasmanian tiger, too. Oh, no, that's a jaguar. It needs to be a tiger, bro. It needs to be a tiger on Tasmania. Yo, Bunnyworm, thank you for the gift of sub. The carrot in socks. Imagine a carrot in socks. Great image. All right, so the Berbers have also expanded to South America. They've expanded down here. We still have the Brits here, and the Brits have kind of cooled their jets a little bit. Robot Rock. I mean, he had a really good start. He got a castle up in Europe now, but his expansion in South America has not been the greatest. He only has 3 TCs down here. Doesn't have that many Vilvels. Still up to 119, but when we look at the population, Lance is at 180 and Robot Rock is only at 132. Tetratus still pushing. Only pikemen here for Bangudi. Let's take a look at the economy from Bangudi. 153 total population, 131 economy. And oh my god. Here come the Khmer with elite battle elephants. Captain Lance. Hoyo Hoyo saying, okay, so look, I'm sorry I was an asshole before with my camels and all, but it'd be really great if I could trade through your lands. And Captain Lance says, Yellow, stop bullying my boy Blue. Okay. I don't think, yeah, I agree with Tetratus. I don't think Captain Lance, I don't think the Khmer people fully understand the history of the situation here, because the Saracens attacked the Turks. And Bangudi says, you attacked my scout first while we were neutral. And then, in between this, Hoyo Hoyo is speaking to himself. I think he's trying to talk to Tetratus, and I'm willing to pay you attacks. Hoyo Hoyo says, oh wait, you're dead, never mind. Lol. Tetratus is completely stun-locked here. Your scout trespassed through my lands, he says in all caps. So, Hoyo Hoyo is no longer interested in paying attacks to trade through here. He is watching Tetratus die. He's watching Tetratus run all his villas away from elephants. And he is thinking, not so much of a big deal anymore. And Tetratus has also lost all his stuff down here. How does Tetratus have 60 villagers? That's my question. Where are they? He's got some in there, and he's... This is... Yeah, that's not good, though. 38. And there's a wall of text. And your scout fell to my defenders in the castle. Very well, Gray. You may trade through my lands. For my land is prostrate, and my army has been humiliated by the enemy invaders. And now the Lithuanians are wait a second, Lahadi. Ganging up on Tetratus. 19 villagers only for Tetratus. 13 of them are garrisoned in this TC. Where are the others? There's one down here. What we need is full rat gameplay from Tetratus. But I don't know where his other vills are. There's one there. That's it? Unless he's building with something. There's a transport ship here. We'll find them. Captain Lance does not know he's here. Tetratus has made his way over to Australia and is making a TC. Give this man 20 minutes and he'll be back in the game. I don't know if you want to queue up the extra Hussar. I think you want to probably save those res, but he's trying to maybe save his TC here and hoping that these guys get attacked by someone else in the meantime. Robot Rock saying, Zassi, we got to work together. And Hoyo's saying, you talking to me. I guess he's talking to Bangudi, who said he's setting up docks for trade. Teal says, I'm just passing, Zassi. Okay. And Tetratus is actually converting elephants. So Tetratus saves some of these villagers. Maybe he can get a transport ship around there somehow and get them out. Maybe to North America. what is going on in North America? We got the Lithuanians building a castle now. He's got a relic, at least one, in the monastery. And Zassi, I guess that's why he's asking, Lahadi is asking Zassi for peace. But Lahadi is kind of killing his villagers, so it's kind of a bad sign. Meanwhile, in South America, lots of skirmishers and camel archers built up there from the Berber player, but Robot Rock, as the Britons, is building up here as well. Can't know who you were going for. Lance says, that's my bad. Can we be friends again? And Robot Rock says, Captain Lance, get the fucking elephants out of my continent. I don't know which continent he's referring to. Is it Europe? Or is it South America? Because I don't see any elephants here yet. Must be Europe. Captain Lance still pushing across this way. Trade line now being set up. The Silk Road has been set up, folks. And the Berber trade is going to be coming all the way from Africa here. All the way to the edge. To this market from Captain Lance. Or maybe up here. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this trade line that's set up with the Byzantines. The Byzantines have made their way all the way to Eastern Russia. Lithuanians still somehow surviving in the middle. Attacking the farms from Detritus. I think the Byzantines need to be careful because the Lithuanians look pretty aggressive. However, the Byzantines already have Halberdier set up, so they should be fine. Let's see how much gold this is getting. 88 gold only. Still quite a bit, though. Still quite a bit. Meanwhile, over here, the Lithuanians and the Teutons are kind of in a stalemate. I think they're neutral. Check. No, they're enemied. They're 100% enemied, which is not great for the either player, I think. I think it's probably better for the Teutons because he can kill this. And I think he's building up to kill this. The Lithuanians definitely need to work on their diplomacy a little bit. Maybe try and be friends again with purple. On Australia. My man knows. Dude, my man knows he cannot be discovered. Do you see how tight he's building all his buildings? When this outpost goes up, I think he needs to delete this monastery. Do not let Captain Lance know you are there. This is a mistake. Yeah. Delete, yes. He noticed it. Okay. Detritus says, no. My man is building like this for a reason, folks. He's gotten town patrol here. So he knows, he sees the vision. And he knows that he's going to have a lot of space to reboom here. And he's gone for a lot of fish traps. This is very smart from Detritus. He's going to bide his time. And he's going to hope that Lance gets preoccupied with someone else. And it looks like he kind of is right now. Right? What did he say? How do you feel about red, says Benguti. And red is all the way up here. Lance says, I don't know. He's prepping Halb against me, so I kind of want to take him out. Benguti says, I can go Arb. And Lance says, sounds good. Who knew that the Khmer and the Saracens were such good friends? And the Khmer are going to go for Scorpions with the double bolt in the extra range. And Elite Battle Elephant. And I think the Byzantines just die here. This is a really ugly spot for them to be in. We actually have the Britons fighting the Lithuanians with Elite Longbowmen. Going to take out those forces. And the Lithuanians are going to be on both sides being pressured as the Teutons take out the Lithuanian settlement in North America. I think Lahadi is going to have to find somewhere else to go. Potentially even Greenland. No, he can't even go to Greenland because the Britons are there. We know they are enemied with each other. So he's going to need some allies here pretty soon. Tiger says, glorious leader of the Khmer Empire. You do not have to kill me. I'm sorry, Red, says Captain Lance. I see those offensive halves. Offensive halves! That is pretense for invasion. If any, these are defensive in nature. Bangudi is going to be going up against the castle with just Arbalest. Does the team bonus keep changing based on who you're allied to? No. You only get team bonus if you're allied to them at the start. When the game launches. My elephants have a great vendetta against Halbs. Prepare to die. And these Halbs will indeed die. Elephants will do damage to them. The scorpions and the arbalists will do damage to them. And the rams will take out everything else. Red is about to die. Green needs to go full rat and run away. He was talking about the low elo power earlier, and we're about to see that on full effect here. Interesting light cap still up there. Meanwhile, in South America, this is an arms race in South America, it looks like. Except it's only on one side. Because... Oh, no. Maybe... Oh, no. Never mind. Maybe not. It's on multiple sides. We got light cap built up here from Robot Rock. We got some longbows queued up. And we've got lots of capped ram. And elite skirms. And I believe some camel archers. Yeah, ready to go for the Berbers. Over here, Tetratus. Still booming up. Needs Robot Rock to chill and not tell anybody about this base. He's just producing economy at the moment. He's trying to get back into the game. I love this. Look at this. Tetratus knows the dock is there and he refuses to build anything within line of sight of the dock. Like, he went for another building over here because he knew the range on that dock. Let me see. Can Lance see him yet? Lance still has no idea. Lance has no idea he's here. So funny. All right, what have they been talking about? Hey, I know we've never talked before, but like, you ever get the feeling teal and blue are shifty? Really? What would tell you that? I mean, they're just killing the other two players north of them. Lol, I have no clue what I'm doing, says Green. Teal, who are you talking to? And Lance says everyone. Hoyo says apparently. What you talking about? I don't have the APM to micro my chat, says Lance. Alright. Yeah, blue and teal are dominating the entire game here. Hoyo needs to get involved. And so does Zycy. So does Robot Rock. And if they have enough time, so does Tetratus. I think Lahadi is... He's got 20 vills somewhere. Where are they? Lahadi? Oh, they're running. They are running. They are running from the elephants. Is he garrison in Gray's castle? No. That would be funny if he did. They're running to Africa. I hope that he's also not enemied with blue because they could run right through blue's stuff. I'd love to see green boom up again. Love to see the Lithuanians on the world stage once more. And we're the Byzantines too. The Byzantines had a great empire here in northern Russia. And then, yeah, they're just waiting for a transport. Someone come pick me up. And now it's time for the Khmer and the Saracens to shift their focus over to the Holy Roman Empire over here, the Teutons. And the Teutons are going to run away, I think, to North America. I don't think they can withstand this. I think they're going to need help from Hoyo Hoyo. Tetratus still Operation Ninja over here. We're going to check Lance's line of sight once again. Yep. He can see the chopped trees, but he has no idea. Look at this. This is real rat gameplay. Real rat gameplay from Tetratus. What's Bangudi's plan for Khmer camels? I think Bangudi and Lance are kind of in it together, right? In it to win it. Bangudi, want to take over this whole continent? Eurasia sounds nice for us, he says. I'm only going to be talking to you. Yeah, they're in it to win it. Allied victory is on. See? Okay, so Lahadi is down here. He needs to blend in with the forest. He needs to be one with the trees. And make sure that blue doesn't see him because, what the fuck is this? That's not enough to take out the castle, dude. What are you doing? Okay, Bangudi notices him. No, Lahadi! You need to run! Transport ship it! Dude, he's got so much res. Just save your vills. Petard's taking out everything. Castle's going down. Here from... Oh my Jesus. What is Hoyo doing? Petard's taking out all the buildings here from Bangudi, or attempting to take them out. And Lahadi is he, like, what? My man needs help. Somebody help. He's got 2 vills left. No blue, we used to be friends. Gray has turned on me, says Bangudi. And Gray has indeed turned on him, and a lot of his eco is going to get wiped up here. Someone needs to come save him. Is Lahadi friends with Tetratus? He's not. But he's friends with Red, and Red has extra transport ships. The Byzantines and the Lithuanians need to work together. Lahadi needs a ride.
Fuck you all. Your lives are so sad. I get a charity tax break just for hanging out.
Hoyo started building a
World
wonder.
Map Diplo. Pop 14.
He's building it in Africa, and he's made himself a target big time. Yo, Rogar, thank you for the 4 months, dude. Thank you. He's made himself a big target here. And the villagers are on the run for Lahadi. He needs to be really careful, though. I think he's allied with Gray. He is. So maybe he can reboom here. It's going to be very dangerous, though, because there's military from blue. And there's a galleon from blue, so he can't really go this way either. What are they talking about? No blue, we used to be friends. Yeah. We shall destroy him, too, says Lance. I think they're talking about Gray. That's a bold wonder. Tetratus with his war cry. Oh no, 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 no! Lahadi, no! The Lithuanian Empire. Oh, was not to be. The villagers go down. And now all he has is fishing ships. And that's his only population. And once he loses his production buildings, he will be defeated. This is a very bold wonder. Joe Chastix, thank you for the 4 months.
Sheesh.
I finished pushing Orange off Spain, then come to help with Gray. We can set up trade once we finish him. Glorious leader of the Turk Empire, says Tiger Schroff. I would pledge my allegiance and men to you in exchange for refuge. Very well, my friend Tiger Schroff. The only roleplay happening right here is Tetratus going for a rat wonder on Australia. He has some res to make some navy, which is what he's going to need to protect this. It would also be nice to get the Byzantines involved. If they can somehow get res, maybe they want to appeal to Robot Rock and say, hey man, you want to be part of our alliance? You can sling res to Red and me, and we can defend this. Robot Rock, though, has bigger fish to fry. He's going to be attacking Hoyo in South America. And this looks like this is just the most ill-advised wonder I've ever seen. Let us try and fight for honor and victory. We must build ourselves a navy so strong. Why aren't Orange and Gray working together? I think Gray is or Orange is just an opportunist. What are the odds that Bangudi switches on Lance? I don't know. Robot Rock says, Tetratus, I help you. So it's happening. It's happening. And I think Robot Rock is enemied with the Byzantines. Yeah. His one random scout that was here is trying to attack this. Has Lance even noticed this is happening? I don't think he has. The wonder from Hoyo obviously goes down, and this is just the worst thing ever from Hoyo. He's going to die all the way across Africa. His camels are okay, I guess, but the Arbalest should be able to deal with them. And the Halberdiers if he makes more. He's actually holding, though. What happened to the army from Lance? He has no gold. Lance has no gold and no trade line. He has lots of food, lots of wood, but the army is not there. And Hoyo might be able to hold against this. What's the resources looking like for Saracens? Pretty good. And the castles are still weak down here from the Batards earlier. Lahadi had tapped out, by the way. We didn't get to that, but we knew it was going to happen. He only had 2 fishing ships left. Hoyo, though, is being cleared up off of South America, and this is all Robot Rocks now. This is all his. And speaking of the Americas, we haven't looked at Purple in a while, and North America is all his, too. He's a major player in this game. Lots of docks being set up from Tetratus. Is it possible to hold here? Turks is a pretty good civilization for that. I don't know if he has the res, though. Yeah, he doesn't have the res to hold. We must set up a trade empire. What did Hoyo say? Dear Berber God, they're everywhere. Come to South America, says Robot Rock. I have allied myself to the Turkish cause. Robot Rock says, I see. Tetratus says, our wonder, our last chance for victory is standing. We must hold this bastion of Islam. Okay. It's a nice looking wonder. It's a good looking wonder. He's making a university. And Captain Lance has to be like, wait, what? How did this dude get here, and how did he manage to set up a wonder? And here's the wonder from the Britons on South America. And that's going to go up when this wonder is down to like 300 years or so. So they might be so tunnel vision on this one that Robot Rock gets to set up a nice little fortress South America down here. I haven't had the last attacker upgrade this whole time, says Teal. Do you have trade set up anywhere, says Bengudi? I think they should trade from there to there, maybe. Or maybe, like, here to here is rough, because I feel like the Navy can range that. But it might be good. Western Europe to Eastern Russia might be good. Meanwhile, in Africa, yeah, Hoyo is dying. It was only a matter of time before Teal got the trash spam going, and Hoyo will need to relocate once again. Bengudi's been trading with the trade cogs this whole time. But now he's going to match up against Byzantine fires. Not fast fire ship. Oh, they are fast fire now. Okay, good. And his trade line's going to die. And Tetratus is starting the trade. Doesn't have the speed upgrade, though. Really needs that. He's got a dock on Antarctica. He's starting the trade from Antarctica. And oh my god, what is this? The Teutons, the Holy Roman Empire, is interested in expanding into South Africa. And we have random halberdiers being transported on here from Zaisi. Very strange. You love to see it, though. I mean, he knows he needs to team up against this alliance system that the Khmer and the Saracens have set up. And what is... Once again, the Byzantines just doing Byzantine things over here. With markets and docks and houses. We got some weird sort of trade empires set up on the eastern shores of Asia. Relic over here from Lance. Halbs continue to push in against the castle. Can't reach this villager, though, and I think the villager is going to out-repair the Halbs soon. As soon as the number of them are taken out. Will be a castle, though, for the Teutons. On Australia, the whole trade line from Bengudi being taken out. I think Bengudi has a decent store of resources, though. Yeah, 7,000 gold in the bank for blue. Should be able to spam. Bombard Tenant can't, or tower is now coming up from Tetratus. His res, he's going for more, but he's going to be really low on res. Purple, can I join you on North America? Hoyo says. Lol. Orange is actually walling him in. He doesn't know it, but he's walling him in. I require stone for defense, says Tetratus. And Orange, oh man, Orange is already walling, fortified walling the shorelines, building up a fleet. Damn. Detritus has a trade line. He's getting stone. Meanwhile, blue and teal are setting up trade. Where is their trade going to run? Where's their trade? Oh, from here? Lance has markets there, and where are the other markets? Here? Lance? You can't trade with your own markets, brother. Lance. You cannot trade with your own... Where? Lance. I'm confused. There's not too much space here, says Purple. That is such a lie, dude. There's so much space. Do you know what Hoyo's been working with? There's so much space. Okay.
Yes.
Detritus is really setting it up here. Definitely needs walls around the shorelines. Needs red to start making more docks and spamming fire ships, which means red needs wood, which he's really low on. He's got 36 on wood, but they're all over here. Red needs to transport, I think. Transport somewhere else, get some wood. Maybe transport here, get this gold for sure. Also, you want that gold as well. And then we start looking at wood locations in the rest of the map. And I guess South America's a good spot if you're allied with orange. That's cute from Hoyo, having this little colony. And Red is saying, I need wood, can give cannons. That's not enough. Detritus gives him 400. Bangudi is prepping Navy for this. And Detritus says, I fear the infidels will soon be on us. Indeed. Just ask for wood. Other players have wood. They don't have enough. You need, like, in order to defend this properly with dock spam, you're going to need at least, like, 8k wood, I think. And if we're looking at the other players, Tetratus says 1,500. Only 200 for orange, although he should be chopping more now as his wonder finally goes up. Like, the other people in your alliance system, I don't even think purple's in your alliance system. But purple would be the only guy to ask. You must gather wood for us. Your lands are plentiful in South America. And Robot Rock says I'm on it. Man, Zaisi. He was going for some big aggression. Barracks in the north. He had an aggressive castle and landing in the south. He was really trying to take care of these two guys that are controlling Europe, Asia, and Australia. It's the old world versus the new, folks. We've got Australia down here. We've got South America here, and we've got North America up here against Africa, Asia, and Europe. Very interesting. Where's the trade line? Finally, they're getting a decent trade line set up. Bangudi really stalled that out. I guess he had trade cogs, though, for a long time. I will castle all of Eastern North America. It would... Oh, wow. That's a big navy from Bangudi. But there are bombard towers there. There are Byzantine fire ships. I don't know if he has the upgrade yet. He doesn't have Greek fire yet. And there are galleons from the Turks, too. So it's going to be a tough nut to crack on this side. What's Hoyo doing over here? What does he even have over here? Got villagers? What, he wants to help? Kind of weird. And for the 5th time in the game, Hoyo approaches someone with, hey, I know we've had our differences, but... I know we've had our differences, but... Differences like you slaughtering me while my army was away like a coward. But anyway, that aside... I want to see where he's going with this, because it seemed a little passive-aggressive. We should be allies. Oh, man. What? How good at diplomacy is he? I mean, he just had to put that little chirp in there, right? So... I can see why he's desperate to make a deal here. I can see why he's desperate to make a deal with Orange. It seems like he's on the clock. And Orange says, come on, bud. Me and you.
Yes.
You should prep Trebs to snipe Orange's Wonder. So they're already thinking about Orange's Wonder. They haven't cut off this trade route, unfortunately. And Tetratus still doesn't have the speed upgrade for his ships. Ugh, he still doesn't even have the upgrade for his ships, bro. It's at the market. It's super cheap. No, the houses are not good. The houses are not good here. Does Tiger want Tetratus to lose the game? These houses accomplish nothing. You can't repair the Wonder like that. Even the scout he dropped off on Australia an hour ago is attacking the villagers Hoyo Hoyo is trying to land with. And he's closing in over here. Pals for life. Something something Wonder and we allies. Kill Yellow Wonder and we out. He wants Hoyo Hoyo to kill Yellow's Wonder. Orange is the one slinging res to Yellow and Red. Lol, what? I got 3 vills. You're running out. You better conclude discussions pretty quick here, because you're running out of time, man. Rock says, oh. Well, I guess you just die then. 27 HP. Yes, the house walls. Okay, let's be allies. Seems like a lot of wasted energy on a man who has this many vills. Is he gonna... No, don't tell me. Don't tell me he's gonna wait for him to leave this little area, for him to delete the houses, and then he kills all the vills. Don't tell me that's gonna happen. That would be the final betrayal. Okay, let's look at what Zeissy's doing. He's going for galleons. He is Teutons, though. Not the greatest navy. He's going to go over here and maybe snipe the trade. You see the trade here from Benguti and Captain Lance, and it's pretty good. It's 66 gold. As Captain Lance and Benguti still pressuring this side. They've cleared up a lot of the bombard towers. 253 years, and it feels like Tetratus and Red won't be able to survive without the constant wood income that they need. Yeah, Orange is not giving them wood anymore. And you can tell it's an issue. Also, their trade line has been shut off over here. Tetratus has got the speed upgrade. And he's now going to be trading with other places. Probably Orange over here. Orange, in the meantime, has loaded up transport ships with Trebs and longbows. They won't be needed, I don't think. Not against this Wonder, anyway. More docks here from Tetratus. Siege workshops here from Lance. And these should be enough. Siege rams. The houses will actually help. Funny enough. But, yeah. This Wonder is definitely dead. 100%. I think if I'm Robot Rock, I give Tetratus and Red enough resources just to stay alive for a little while longer and buy myself some more time, because I'm at 350 years. If you could get this down to like 100 years left on the timer there and keep the other two preoccupied, I think you could potentially get the Wonder victory. As of right now, your area isn't going to hold. Doesn't look like anyway. Red is actually transported over here. My man has 13 transports and he escaped. Tetratus' Wonder is going to die. Red trying to repair, and look at your houses now, Red. The Wonder stays up. He doesn't have any... doesn't have any res. Tetradus is like, repair! What are you doing? Repair! He doesn't have any stone, and he only has 6 gold. He goes for a house? Bro, you got 300 wood, and you're out of 125 pop space. You don't need these! I guess he's trying to delay the units getting there. It's a desperate defense. Hoyo is over here as well. Hoyo is here with camels, and Hoyo is helping to defend. And the Wonder is at 1200 HP, but the Wonder stays up. The Wonder stays up. The Siege is not able to take it out from Captain Lance, and they're at 200 years. Check the res for Hoyo. That's his last gasp. He's only got these camels. And the Wonder is being repaired. That's big for Orange, yeah. I think if I'm purple, I see this. I don't know what purple can spot. If I'm purple, I see this and I respect it. Who is he? Is he allied with red? No. Oh no, he just gets the vision around the Wonder. I see this and I totally respect it, and I start allying them and slinging them res. Because I want to see how far they can take this Wonder victory. I think the Cannon Galleons can actually hit the Wonder from over here, the elites. He's going for all the buildings first so he can range it from that side. But damn, dude. Another Bombard Tower from Tetradus. The Wonder is almost back to full HP. It's 181 years. Can they possibly hold on? Jesus Christ, 500 years is a lot longer than I thought. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeesh. Yo, Panic Cracker, thank you for the prime, dude. Still more siege rams from Lance. He's running out of gold. He's got 43 on gold, though. He's got a lot of trade. He should be fine. These Cannon Galleons, they need an answer. They need help. They need someone to come their way, and Bangudi is actually... Oh no, that's Lance's point of view. Oh my god. I thought it was Bangudi, or one of these guys' point of view. It wasn't. Hoyo going for a market so he can sell his wood, so he can, what, buy enough res for one more camel? Where did he get that gold from? His wood count didn't go down. And I didn't see he got slung anything. Anyway, 157 years only. I didn't think this Wonder would make it to 157 years. This is seriously helping Orange at this point. But remember, Lance and Bangudi were speaking about building up. They were talking about building up Trebs beforehand to take out Orange's Wonder once that one was done. And there's some Trebs here from Bangudi. The ships are moving over this way. Can the Cannon Galleons range this? There's rams coming from Lance. Oh, God. I can't hold any longer, says Tet. And the Cannon Galleons can indeed range, and the Wonder's going to go down. I want to see Tetradus run with some more villagers. Does he have any left? He's got some here. He just needs to make some I mean, Red is the master of making transport ships. There's a transport from Hoyo over here. Maybe Tetradus can escape again. Oh, he already... He's in Alaska now, and he's going to do it all over again. Fish Trap City up here, I bet. He'll take some of the wood. He's got 2 TCs set up. Purple sees him. Hopefully you can be friends. And Tetradus saying, now we must rely on Robot Rock's land. Hoyo says, don't worry, I have a bomber cannon. Oh, never mind. This is the holding force here. While it gives time for the civilians to escape. Okay, so let's look at the setup here from Robot Rock. Another TC from Hoyo. 2 TCs from Hoyo. You wish to ally Zycy, says Tetradus. Lots of trebuchets ready. This wonder can't be ranged from the water, and there's a lot of wood to protect it. South America seems like the best place to camp a wonder. For sure. I think this team should consider making a wonder in the middle here too. Although, if they kill the wonders from their opponents, they'll probably just win by standard victory. Saracen water should win easy, says Benguti. And Benguti says you should maybe make a wonder. Are you allied with blue or teal, says Zycy. Tertratus says no. They have been my enemies since early feudal. Zycy says okay. My alliance lies with Robot Rock and Tiger Shroff. Once again, old world versus new world. I don't trust this. I mean, I guess I trust Shroff. He's been a good teammate, right? He's not gonna snipe your wonder if you're Robot Rock. He's just gonna help a little bit. Fill the gaps in my base. Build everything you can. Look at this defense from Robot Rock. Wonder is now being built by Captain Lance. Not there. Where is it? Right in the middle. That can't be ranged from any water. That is so far away from any water. The only water you can range that from is this one. Can't even fit a dock in there. Good. So if this wonder falls, it's going to be really tough to take down the wonder from Captain Lance unless there's some sort of betrayal from Benguti. But it's only 198 years. So they need to start working on this. The Saracen Navy is over. Saracen galleons attack faster. So this will, I think Benguti should be able to clear up the water fairly easily. It's just whether they can land something effective to take this out, because it's going to be Werewolf Treads from Robot Rock here. Maybe they can have some diplomacy with Red to like backstab him. I don't see what Red would get out of it. Maybe Zycy can go for some... Holy fuck. What is my boy doing? Yo, Zycy has never forgotten and never forgave after his main base got wiped. This dude holds a grudge, okay? This man is loading 10 paladins in each transport ship and sending them across. Yo, Legro Stas. That name is such a mindfuck. Thank you for the resub, dude. Welcome back. Can anyone take this down? The cannon galleons are looping around. They're going to be able to take out that castle. I think if you take out this stuff and land here, there's a possibility. But now Zycy is coming over with his fleet, and Benguti is not going to like to see that. And Robot Rock is stabilized down here. I think Benguti and Lance are going to start to figure out that their time is limited. Lance definitely needs to join in on the water. 100%. And Benguti needs more docks over here. They need to start epic production. That's not as impressive as I thought it was going to be. That's not impressive at all, dude. There's like, it looks so... There's even a sheep garrisoned in one of those transports. He does have villagers down here, though. He does have villas down here, and Tetratus... What is Tetratus doing here? He's helping! He's got bombard towers defending. In the bottom of Robot Rock's base here. Light Cav are coming down to clear up these forward villagers. We got the transports here. We have halberdiers from Lance that are going to be dropped off. Meanwhile, at the front, we have Robot Rock still defending here with Navy. Benguti is building. Benguti is waiting for his attack to come. It's full 2v... Is it 2v5 here? I guess it would be 2v5. We'll see if Lance and Benguti, the bromance, we'll see if they can succeed. Elite Battle Elephants coming up from Lance is going to be really tough for Robot Rock to clear up. With the Siege Rams taking everything down and his allies being really low on resources, it's going to be really, really difficult for him to clear this stuff up. Especially if these villagers survive. I think the key element here is killing the vills from Lance. And yeah, she goes down. But elephants are strong. Navy from Benguti coming in once again. Only 122 years left. Oh, wow! Zeissi! We were wondering, we saw the Paladins on their way over, and now Zeissi is here with Teutonic Paladins, clearing up the trade line, clearing up the base, and now they're distracted. The wonder is complete from the Khmer player in the middle. The Siege Rams are still continuing to push towards that wonder. They won't get close, though. And Benguti is still trying to clear up the water, but there's so many distractions, especially with Purple harassing in the middle. Siege Rams will stall out. Lance really needed to keep those vills alive to keep the elephant spam going. Meanwhile, on this side, Benguti. Oh, what is this from Lance? What is this from Lance? We have battle elephants. We have units. He's going to try and land, but the castle can range that. Needs to be super careful. Meanwhile, Purple's Paladin's being cleared up. Halberdiers and pikemen in the middle. Still only 98 years left on that wonder. Can they get it in time? These ships are moonwalking. Okay, weird. No, the castle's gonna clear up these transports, bro. Unload! No! My man just lost so much, and Robot Rock knows it's coming. He's gonna go for a gate there. He's gonna attack these Rams with Trebs. The Trebs don't really do any damage, though. And the Rams are gonna go... Is that a tree blocking that? Enhance. Tree jungle with one wood left on it. Tree jungle with one wood left on it, blocking the way. The Rams cannot get through. Looking over, playing a 5v2 sad face. Well, that's just too bad. I guess you shouldn't have tried to take over all of Asia and attacked literally everyone in the game. Onager, sire, fight with the peasants, says the Byzantines. And now we have bombard towers everywhere from Tetratus. We've got Trebs, we've got longbows, and it looks like the alliance, the last alliance, is going to be victorious here. Purple taking out the ships from Benguti. And Benguti says, I got a plan. Wait, he signaled there? Where is he going to land? Where can he possibly land? If he takes this stuff out, takes that stuff out, I think he can land here. Demo the top of it in Treb. I was just about to suggest that. Yes! You need like, dude, you need like 30 demos. But if you have like 20 trebuchets, you can demo the top of this, unload, hope the castle doesn't take out your transports, and hope the Werewolf Trebs don't do it, but you need to do it really soon. Yes. There's only 50 years left. The transports are here. Making 20 Trebs, but from where? Where are you making 20 Trebs? There's Trebs here from Benguti. He's still building galleons. He queued up the demos after them. No, he needs demos right now. Got some demos there. Light cab moving this way. Longbows over here. Got villagers being deleted. They need more space for military. 40 years left? Yeah. Okay, Benguti's going. He's going with the galleons. They need to time this perfectly, though. They need to time this perfectly. Where are the trebs from Lance? Lance is still being attacked by Zeissy. Zeissy's contribution here cannot be understated. He killed so much and he distracted them so much. And, oh, the trebs are coming from this direction. Oh, no. Oh, and Zeissy's here. Zeissy is here and they're targeting the transport ships. They are targeting the transport ships. Robot Rock sees that. The transports all die. The demo ships aren't even enough to make it through the fortified wall. And the teamwork here is next level. Banguti calls the GG, and it's all about whether someone turns on the other people. Wouldn't be surprised to see Robot Rock turn on everybody else at the last minute. Was a good try, says Banguti. Or, you know what would be the funniest thing, actually? If Robot Rock didn't even turn on them, but just unclicked Allied Victory at the last second. It's like, too bad, kids. Britain's OP. Britons have won. What is this, the 4th game that Britons have won or something? 3rd game? I don't even know. Through sheer bad luck, the Byzantine Empire has led a wretched existence. Kind of true. I mean, he allied with the wrong people. Until the end. I shall remember this day, my friends. There we go. He did it. Robot Rock getting the solo victory, did not have Allied Victory enabled, and he takes the win. We take those, right, with the W. And Tetratus is not happy. He's not happy. We had no Allied Victory. Oh, man. Well played from everyone involved. Well played. Where can I start? I mean, Robot Rock, we had some issues with him TCing France. We're going to have a conversation about that, okay? No, not allowed to TC France if you're England. Unless the Celts are already on your island. And then you can look for other places. But other than that, pretty good from him. He had the conversation with Gray. He allied him eventually. It was like coming in here. Hoyo was just hilarious. Tetratus listing all the lands he went to. I love the fact that he was hiding all his stuff purposely from lands down here and went for a wonder. It was big balls play from Tetratus and from Tiger as well. Tiger gets a lot of credit here for allying with this guy that has like 10 villagers and a wonder and trying to keep him safe. Hoyo as well chipping in. We had Lahadi, just couldn't catch a break. Zeissy, he never forgot, never forgave the invasion from the east of the Khmer and the Saracens, and he attacked them all game. And this was the MVP play right here, going in and distracting the hell out of them when they were trying to take out the Wonder. And Banguti and Captain Lance, I mean, they took over Asia, Europe, Africa, and Australia, and they still lost the game. Great performance from everyone. Thank you for participating. If you guys are watching on YouTube and you want to participate in these games, I will likely host them once a week. Probably Wednesdays or Thursdays, most likely. But it's not confirmed, and I do that at twitch.tv/Dave_AOE. Thank you for everyone watching in the moment on Twitch here. And following and subscribing. I really appreciate it. All right, let's take a look at the stats. Units killed, most for Banguti. Not surprising. Economy is going to be in their favor as well. Yeah, Banguti's economy is insane. Let's look at the Haiti for Lahadi. That's unfortunate. And for Tiger as well. All right. Fantastic stuff. Really, really great. Hoyo. That line. I will never get over that line. Hey, Orange, I know we've had our differences, but Like, you attacking me out of nowhere when I had no military and I was distracted, but... Wanna be friends? Oh, dude. GG.